got alcohol. We got ice.
Yeah, buddy.
Grab
Hold on. I got. Hold on. Listen. There's some shit going on right now.
Sure.
Are we live? Ow! We're live. Charlie's knocking over the lights. We're live, baby. We are fucking live. Welcome back to Tokyo Crypto Show, baby. Oh, feels good. Feels good to be alive. Let's fire up Block Talk Radio, shall we?
Why not?
Oh, buddy. So, guys,
Move it over.
where's the pizza?
It's right here.
You have it with you?
Yeah, just move it over.
All right. Don't fuck.
I
don't,
gotta situate myself.
Don't.
Got
Where's
back
the
from-
pizza? We need the pizza. Don't fucking. No pizza, no show. All right, guys. Yeah, we're back.
Oh, fuck,
Welcome back.
Go. Hold on a second.
Welcome back. Charlie's gonna go fix his hair because his vanity is through the roof.
Fuck you, motherfucker. Just like you.
You look great.
I look terrible. I look like I've been drinking for the last 3 hours.
You have been drinking.
Well,
you have been drinking.
maybe. Yeah, but move over a bit.
I've been drinking Patron margaritas. All right, hold on. Are we good here? Here was good. Okay. Welcome to Tokyo Crypto Show. Let me fire up. Here we go.
God damn. It's hard to do this thing. It's like totally opposite from your mirror. So it's just like, I look disheveled as fuck, so whatever. We got pizza. We got alcohol. We're all good. Anybody want some Mr. Jim Beam? We're not putting any sponsors here.
No, we're not. We are sponsored by Bread Wallet.
Not advocating alcoholism, but, you know, it's been a good night. It's funny because it's like, what, Wednesday morning in America? Well, you know, it's beer 30 somewhere. So. What?
I'm talking shit to fucking.
Oh yeah, that's perfect. Start talking. Don't be so useless.
No, listen. The president of Bread Wallet is texting me right now. Actually, that's why I'm texting the president of Bread Wallet. Listen, can I just say this real quick, okay? Listen, nobody in the fucking manosphere, nobody in the red pill community, nobody knows cryptocurrency like me or Charlie here from cultivatecrypto.com. Nobody, okay? Nobody. Not Rolo Tomasi, not fucking Black Label Logic, not Rolo Tomasi, because I had to say his fucking name again. Nobody knows cryptocurrency like me. If you guys followed me yesterday on Instagram, you saw I took $7,000 cash and I went and I bought 1.07 Bitcoin, because you know why we're wilding the fuck out right now? Because I know, and Charlie knows, guess, are we in the fucking middle of the, not even, we're at the very beginning of I got the goddamn bull run. Oh, where are the bulls?
Right behind you.
Oh, you're going right here. We're at the fucking start of a bull run. That's why we are getting drunk and having a good old time. And if you guys missed it, go to my Instagram at Modern Life Dating. Literally, Roger Ver, okay, the creator and founder of Bitcoin Cash, paid Charlie tonight $30 in Bitcoin Cash, okay? Gave him $30 for free.
Just
okay? Because
he's a good guy.
we were networking, okay? Nobody in the manosphere, no fucking anonymous manosphere. Is there whiskey in this?
Yes.
No,
probably more than you need.
There's no fucking
I might have
manosphere.
to dilute it down, to be honest.
It's all right. Cheers. We got free Coca-Cola
Cheers.
because the fucking Japanese guy at Domino's is like, hey, you always come here all the time. Here's some free soda.
He's like, get on that weight plan right away, buddy.
Oh god, this fucking strong.
Yeah, you know, I did a little bit much. I'll water it down a little bit. Actually.
God in heaven, what the fuck are you trying to do to me?
Well, you know.
Oh,
You already did it to yourself with a couple tequila shots, so
I was drinking Patron margaritas. It's different.
That is true.
I was killing myself with style over there. Jesus Christ.
But there is pizza on the way, which will brighten your day up.
Oh, God. God damn, that's fucking strong. Anyways, nobody in the manosphere knows cryptocurrency like me. And I bought cryptocurrency yesterday.
This pizza's kind of weird.
Okay? I bought cryptocurrency yesterday. We're firing up the phone lines. I want you guys to call in. All right? 6 people here watching because you know why? The normies are fucking asleep. The normies don't realize that right now we are in the midst of a fucking Bitcoin bull run. It is literally just started. You think I would just take $7,000 and just throw it into the fucking wind just because what? Because what? Because I want to waste money because I'm a fucking imbecile?
Probably not.
Are you fucking joking me? No, we are in the middle. I mean, not even middle. We're at the very beginning of a Bitcoin bull run. But that's the thing. Hey, guys, listen. You know what? My show averages around 50 to 70 viewers, give or take. Right now, there's 7 people. You know what that means? That means well, I was late too, okay? But the fucking normies are norming, okay? These people, mark my words, okay? Mark my words. Today is May 8th, okay? And these fucking people, they don't know what is happening right now. The normies are out there norming 150,000%.
They'll be doing that for the next year and a half until they finally realize that it hits their hard skull to buy, and then they'll buy when it's too expensive. So, whatever.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go fucking hang out with the president of Bread Wallet after this. We had to leave. We were rubbing elbows. How many hundreds of millions are those guys worth between the two of them?
More than you know.
150 minimum, right?
Minimum. Yeah, they can buy a stadium
150
easy.
million. Roger is our boy. Okay? Actually, you know, let me fucking I just emailed those photos to myself.
Nice, Peter.
Let me hold on. Can you hold on to this pizza?
I'll just put it down on the ground.
Oh god, I want to eat that pizza so bad. Okay. Hold on. Let me just fire up the Instagram stream real quick.
Peter, not only are you special, but you're very special. I don't know. Just to be honest, like anybody who's in the beginning of a bull run. So if you look back in the Bitcoin history, so if you look back to 2015, 2016, during that time in Bitcoin, nobody was talking about it. Nobody was following it. So if you were smart enough to be following Bitcoin and Ethereum during that time, when basically Ethereum was being created, it hadn't even been created, and you were smart enough to be following crypto at that time, and a lot of people thought you were early at that time, well, then to be honest, you were really smart. So at this time is basically the same, as there were 2 analogs to this, which was 2011, 2015, and 2019 are all basically the same type of year. It's the year where everybody ignores cryptocurrency, but it slowly gathers steam. It keeps building up and is going to go through the roof in 1 to 2 years. And this pattern happens again and again and again. Well, only 3 times now, but it's happening. So either you pay attention, you get on the train, and you know what's fucking going on, or you stay on the sidelines and you watch.
And you make 0 fucking money.
But even if you stay on the sidelines and watch, you're better than most people, because most people just ignore the fuck out of it until it's at the peak, and that's when they buy, and then those are the suckers.
That's what I'm saying. Right now, look, if you guys follow me on Twitter, okay, my Twitter is at ModernLifeJon, Jon. Okay,
Morning, Mr. Jackson.
Morning, Mr. Jackson. Where are we at? Okay, here we go. Let me just show you guys. Okay, this is what we were doing tonight. We were late because. Where are we at? Okay. You see, who the fuck is that guy? Okay, that's me, Jonathan from Modern Life Dating. That's Roger Ver. Okay, Roger Ver. Okay, you guys.
You can call him Bitcoin Jesus.
Bitcoin Jesus. Okay, Roger Ver. If you guys are not, I know we got some people watching on Instagram. Come on over to modernlifedating.com. Or go to Modern Life Dating on YouTube. Go to youtube.com, type in Modern Life Dating. Give me a slice of that pizza. And give me that one right there. It looks good.
Keep talking.
Go to Modern Life Dating on YouTube, okay? And you will see what we're talking about right now. That's me on the left there with Roger Ver, okay? Roger Ver is the creator of Bitcoin Cash, which is was it number 3?
I don't know where it's at right now.
Number 4? I think it's number 4. It's the number 4 cryptocurrency in the world.
I think.
That's us chatting with Roger Ver. Okay.
Well,
Roger gave
so
Charlie cryptocurrency
he
tonight.
did. He gave me 3,000 yen, which is basically about $30 for free.
$30 in cryptocurrency.
But he's kind of underestimated in the crypto world recently because he made Bitcoin Cash, which a lot of people see as kind of, instead of Bitcoin Jesus, they see Bitcoin Judas.
Right.
Which, fair enough, is a little bit different from the rest of the crowd because they try to claim that they were Bitcoin for a while. Yes and no. I guess it's debatable if they do that anymore. But anyways, he has on Twitter probably about 500,000 people following him, which is more than CZ, almost more than anybody else in the cryptosphere. And he has done more for Bitcoin alone, even though he forked and made Bitcoin Cash. He has done more for Bitcoin alone in terms of guerrilla marketing and just getting out there and getting people to start using it than anybody basically almost in the world. Andreas Antonopoulos is probably another guy who has gotten more people into Bitcoin than Roger Ver, but he's one of the guys that's an unsung hero because a lot of people think he stabbed Bitcoin in the back by making Bitcoin Cash. But that's a political debate for another time. But in the end of the day, he is still, one by one, getting people into Bitcoin or Bitcoin Cash through just meeting them in person and saying, hey, here's $10, here's $5, here's $30. Send this to the guy next to you using this wallet and just know how to use this cryptocurrency, know how to use this technology. And he just introduces you through actually, a little bit trial by fire, just getting you into it and getting you using it. So he is literally one of the top guys in the world in cryptocurrency. People love him or hate him. And, those opinions are those opinions, but you can't debate how much he's actually done for the cryptosphere.
Net worth, $150 million plus.
That too.
$150 million plus,
He's
okay?
a smart man.
Yes. So we were chilling with Roger, and let's close this one out. We're also chilling with our boy, Adam, from Bread Wallet, our official sponsor from the Tokyo Crypto Show. Adam is the real deal. Adam is a real G. And Adam from fucking Bread Wallet saw what we're doing at Tokyo Crypto Show. He's a grass movements kind of guy. Okay, on the left here, you can see Charlie. Then in the middle is Adam. Then here's me. I'm wearing the Bread Wallet shirt myself, obviously. Fucking Jesus Christ.
What?
you see who's fucking calling me?
I didn't see that.
Oh, fucking Slobber McSlobberson.
Oh. Yeah, but you get those in Rapunzel,
Anyways, so yeah, this is us meeting with him. Obviously, we're at a Mexican joint. We were drinking Patron tequilas and Patron margaritas. It was a good ass time. So, like I said, look, I don't give a shit. Now we got 12 people in the house. Listen, I'm telling you, fucking assholes, right now. Okay, give me some of that pizza. There's no fucking doubt at all. We are, as a chart expert and a chart reading expert that Charlie is, we are clearly at the beginning of a Bitcoin bull run. That's why we're celebrating. We're so excited. And we're celebrating, and all the people tonight were also celebrating because we're
having a good time.
Yeah, because we know we're at the beginning of a Bitcoin bull market. But it seems like I've been losing my mind on Twitter, telling people like, guys, we're at the fucking beginning of a Bitcoin bull market, and nobody seems to care. Nobody it blows my mind. It blows my mind.
I almost want to put you on a George Carlin skit right now. Nobody seems to care.
Nobody seems to fucking care.
It doesn't matter.
It's like I just took $7,000 of my hard-earned cash, and I just fucking threw it down because I knew, hey, guess what?
Throw it into that virtual world, baby.
Bitcoin is going, I'm going to literally minimum double my money within 9 months. Okay? Right. Not a lot of money. Sure, 7,000.
Well, doubling anything. Okay, so let's say
7,000 to 14,000, not a lot of money. Not a lot of money.
Let's say you have 50 cents. Let's say you have $10,000. It doesn't matter. You're still doubling your money.
Right. Even if I had 10,000, I threw it down and I doubled to 20,000.
It doesn't matter the amount.
Not a lot of money.
It's the percentage.
But at the same time, it's free.
It's free.
It's free.
It's just basic,
doubling my money for free.
Well, you just have to wait.
Doubling.
It's the matter of time is the only thing you have to do. Is you have to be patient. You have to wait a little bit. And you have to know what you're getting into. So, And you know those three aspects, so that's why it's gonna go well.
I'm calling them. I'm sitting the.
Welcome to Blog Talk Radio. Please enter your host pin. When finished, press the pound key.
Pound it. There was also a few hot chicks there tonight, actually, surprisingly.
They all love me.
No, they didn't. Or only a couple of them did, but
To start your show now, press 1. To hear important instructions, press 2.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Phone line is open. Call in.
Blog Talk Radio.
657. What's the number? 657-383-1318. Call in right now. Call in right now. 14 people in the house. The average. Listen, you guys. Let me just pontificate here for a second, okay?
you usually do that, so
Okay.
I won't stop you.
Fair play, thank you. You guys watching right now, because this show, the Tokyo Crypto Show, is like theoretically the numbers are low, okay, and the viewership is low, right? Fair play, whatever, okay. Normie's gonna norm, but I'm telling you, if you guys are watching us now, listen, we've been saying it since February. What was the price of Bitcoin in February? What was the price?
When we started on February 13th, the price of Bitcoin was probably around $3,600.
Was it? Oh, that was lower. It was 36.
It might, maybe at minimum, it would have been 34. It wouldn't have been lower than that probably around that time. I would have to check the charts.
3,400.
30. Let's average it out to 35.
3,500. Okay. Bitcoin is now
58.
58, 59.
Yeah.
Okay? If you would have bought in like when we told you, you have already made money. Guys who bought in 2 weeks ago have already made money.
Oh yeah, there's one of the guys who I did a consultation with, and probably was one of the people who just gave the most. I don't know. He's in New York, and he was just like, I need
Nick from New York.
Yeah, he needs money, and he's just like, I need a place where I can actually source some income.
Right.
How do I do this with Bitcoin? And I told him, and he was one of the people who bought at max fear point.
Yeah.
Because after Bitcoin went up from 4,200 to 5,000, a lot of people were scared that would break down and it wouldn't keep going up. And he was just like, it went up to like 5,500 and it broke down to 50, and he was just like, I'm going to buy in now. And I'm like, there's a risk, but you're probably right. And he was just like, fuck it, I'm in.
Yep.
Right? Because he knows the long term where it's going.
Yeah.
And so he's just like, I got to get in. He got in. Now he's up $800. If he were to have bought one Bitcoin, I don't think he bought a whole Bitcoin.
$800 completely free.
Yeah.
Completely free.
And it only took him 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty impressive. But those are the people that I like in crypto, because when we got in, we were just like, everybody's timid at first. Everybody's like, okay, I'm gonna put a little bit in, and I'm gonna kind of get in and see how it feels, and lovey-dovey and kumbaya. But once you get some gains, and once you're just like, oh, this shit actually works, and wow, like when you're in a bull market, it's the easiest money you can make. Like in a bear market, yeah, it's fucking hard. Any market, stocks, whatever, when it's in a bear market, even fucking Warren Buffett can't make money, to be honest. He just knows how to run bull markets to the extreme.
Right.
So as long as you can understand when you are in a bull market, or at least in the early phases of one, that's when you can really make the money, which is where we are.
We are in the beginning of the bull market, guys. I'm fucking telling you. Like, I've like come out. I feel like I have to go to these people's houses, put a gun and or knife to their throat, and be like, buy Bitcoin, motherfucker, buy Bitcoin.
Well, if you were a person who would like other people to do well, that would actually be a very beneficial thing. But
Yes.
you don't. My way of looking at it is just like, I don't care. I'm gonna make money from it. Are you?
At the end of the day, yeah, that's the thing. Like, and like, look, you guys saw my Instagram. I posted it. Go to. It'll probably be still available. The video will probably be available for another hour or so.
Which video?
The one I put on, because it deletes after 24 hours. The one on the
yeah.
Instagram. You want some jalapenos on
Hell
these
yeah.
things?
These things are delicious.
Putting jalapenos on our pizza. We're having a fucking jalapeno pizza, Bitcoin bull run, margarita party.
Oh, it's not margaritas. It's Jim Beam.
We were drinking margaritas earlier.
Oh yeah, but we got some Mr. Jim Beam, one of the best bourbons from Tennessee. It's Tennessee, right?
Japanese owned now.
Yeah. No, I think they import it here.
No.
It's cute as fuck.
Japan bought it. They own it.
Seriously?
Yeah. couple
I
years
know
ago.
Budweiser's owned by the Belgians. Fuck, man, all this shit's go to these other countries. They're buying all our capital, all the stuff we built over however many
Fucking
years.
burn America to the ground.
God damn, that sucks.
You want some mayonnaise on your pizza too?
No, I'm not going
Japanese
that
mayonnaise. Yeah. So, well, that's what we're saying right now, guys. Is like if you followed, like Charlie and I, we see clear as day the money making opportunity. And, like, maybe you're watching and you may be like, God, these fucking Americans are
These fucking
stupid.
weird-ass heathens.
These guys are dumb or whatever. But at the end of the day, guess what? If you had followed our advice from day one, you'd be up.
$800.
You'd be up at least $800, which is, again, no. From day one, they'd be up way more.
Well, yeah.
3,600 was day one, and then now we're at 5,800, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's a clear, cool $1,200, assuming you bought one Bitcoin.
Mm-hmm.
I just bought one Bitcoin the other day because I've noticed the patterns, what's going on, and by the end of this year, Bitcoin, I believe it's going to be anywhere. I think it's going to hit 15. I think it'll hit 15,000.
That's bold of you.
I think it is. No, because remember when we had this previous one, I told you it was going to hit 6,000, and we're tickling the dragon's tail right now.
True.
We are tickling the dragon's tail, and
Well,
the reason I believe that is because like
That kind of gets us into the subject tonight, but I'll let you finish that thought.
right. So I believe in the power of normies, and I believe normies norming out to the fucking maximum, and
You got a tissue? No.
no, I know you got to go in the bathroom or something.
Yeah, we're good. I'll figure it out.
But
Go
yeah,
for it. Finish
we
it.
were in the midst of a huge Bitcoin party tonight because all these people.
No!
Oh, Nerlin! What's
Fucking
up? Nerlin showed up.
Awesome.
Nerlin, what's up, man? Hey, Nerlin. We met Nerlin tonight. Tonight we met Nerlin at the fucking Bitcoin Cash meetup, and
His name was fucking hard to spell as fuck.
Nerlin said, "Hey, I'm gonna show up into the Bitcoin into your chat and write a comment." We're like, "Okay, well, let's see." But Nerlin, what's up, dude? Nerlin is a guy who was in Tokyo, who was at the Bitcoin Cash meetup, and we told him about our show, and fucking Nerlin is here. That's awesome.
Love it.
Nerlin, awesome to see you, bro. Next time I see you, I'm buying you a drink.
He's a man of his word.
He's a man of his word. I'll give it to you. Nerlin, God bless you, man. You're a man of your word. But yeah, guys, if you guys get any questions, now's the time. Call in 657-383-1318. No call is too small, okay? No call is too small. Any question you have about cryptocurrency, any question you have about Bitcoin, any question you have about cryptocurrency, bread wallet, you know, the whole 9 yards.
Or even if you're just a troll who wants to say some shit. We're okay with that, too.
Call in, you trolling fucking... I want to say the F word, but I can't.
Yeah, you can.
No, the other F word. The one that gets you banned.
Oh, that one. Yeah, you probably can't say
Protected class F word.
that. You can just say you're having a gay old time.
Ghey.
Well, I'm happy.
Yeah, I'm happy too. I'm happy. Oh, well, yeah. Nerlin, thank you. So, yeah.
Nerlin, call in and you'll be extra, like, all-star.
Yeah, Nerlin, call in, baby. Use Skype. 657-383-1318.
You have to do a 01 or a +1 country code. That's all you got to do if you're calling from outside the United States.
Call in, say what's up. So, yeah.
Spell us your name.
Do you want to log into your trading account to pull up all your charts? Yeah, pull that up in the meantime.
Yeah, let's do that.
Pull it up. So, yeah, no, just click.
Do it in another window, right?
Just do it. You're fine. You're
This
up there.
window?
Yeah, I'll just talk. So, anyways, but yeah, guys. Today we're going to talk about Binance Coin. And, well,
they got hacked today, so that's one thing we got to talk about for sure.
right. Well, so, Binance Coin did get hacked today. Save right there.
Oh, sweet.
So Binance was hacked today. Okay.
For about $40 million.
Somebody stole 7,000 Bitcoin from Binance,
Shit's real.
and
People want that Bitcoin.
you know, at the end of the day, listen, if people are hacking and trying to steal, that shows like 150,000%. Like, guess what? Like, there is something of value there.
They want that fucking money.
Okay.
Careful, there's Tex.
This isn't fake. This isn't unreal. This isn't some bullshit. Like 150,000%. Cryptocurrency is the real deal, and it's here to stay. Like, people are just not really ready yet for this big transition, which is happening. It's happening under their nose. Listen, more people. Have you ever watched an episode of Game of Thrones? I don't watch that shit.
I love that shit.
Oh, do you? Did you?
Yeah.
I don't watch that shit.
The reason why I love it is because, well, first of all, I love stories, and I either love or hate TV shows.
Right.
So I judge them by their first 1 or 2 scenes.
Mm-hmm.
And in Game of Thrones, the first scene is you have some guys come out of the wall, and there's some like sci-fi channel bullshit actors that come out, and they're like do some medieval weird ass shit, and you're like, oh, these motherfuckers, I hate them. They're gonna be the main characters of this show. And then you see some fucking weird ass zombies, and they kill them all. I'm like, that's awesome. So just the fact that they kill all their main characters is fun, and so I paid attention to it, and I keep watching it. But it's a bit of a weird addiction.
I gotta say, you're a normie outlier, because I've never seen an episode of Game of Thrones, but I can tell you, I can go for days about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. But so
I can do
you.
both.
So could you. But I just gotta say, like, at the end of the day, the point I'm trying to make is, like, these normies, they don't realize what's going on. They don't see that right now we're about to enter something absolutely insane.
Well, and sometimes you have to be able to be in both worlds, right? Like, I mean, I'm from Minnesota, which is Normie Kingdom. You know,
Yeah.
the Midwest in the United States is, you know, stay in your hometown, stay within the population of, you know, whatever 5,000 to 100,000 people that you've known your whole life.
Don't get a passport.
Yeah.
Because why would you need
My
that?
mom got a passport for the first time when she came to my wedding, and, well, she didn't even need that to come to the wedding because it was in Hawaii. But anyways, yeah, she, like, never has been overseas, like, once or twice or something like that. But anyways, people in the Midwest are just like that, and it's cool because you know, it's a very peaceful area, it's a very nice place, it's very chill. You don't need to go out of your comfort zone. But, you know, in this life, in this world, the way the modern world works, are you going to make significant gains in your personal life to make something that you want, to make something that's unique, and to make something that's actually meaningful in a human life without going out of your comfort zone, without doing something new? Probably not.
Probably not. And well, that's what the majority of these normies are doing.
That's why
They're out there going to www.normie.com/no risk.
Oh, it's called the Ellen DeGeneres Show.
Fuck Ellen DeGeneres. Ellen DeGeneres
She's
owns...
funny, but you know, she's
Fuck.
just Normie Kingdom.
Fuck Ellen DeGeneres. She doesn't own a single Bitcoin. She can eat a dick.
If she does own one, then you know, we gotta talk to her, right?
She doesn't own anything.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
She just has that lesbian haircut.
Yeah, she didn't pay in Bitcoin Cash either.
No, she can't. She doesn't understand. But anyways, that's what we're trying to say is, like, right now, guys, truly, I mean, listen, if you've taken our advice so far, you've made money.
Yeah, and I can count on probably 20 people that have done so.
Mm-hmm.
And those people are the people who will definitely be making a lot more in the coming months. But
So who's made money? Ernie's made money.
New York Nick,
New York Knicks made
Trophy
money.
Dolphin.
Trophy Dolphin. Well, Trophy Dolphin's going to be a fucking billionaire.
Well, yeah, he's smart in a lot of realms.
He's super smart. Jacob's a fucking top tier genius of this fucking squad.
Nice, Winston Wolf. Nice. Classic comment. I love it.
Read it. Wait, what did you say?
Wasn't it Ellen DeGeneres who wears underwear with dick holes in them? Probably. I don't know. I don't watch that show, but sure.
Fuck Ellen DeGeneres. No offense. Not my cup of tea.
Yeah. It's
And by my cup of tea, I mean lesbian entertainment.
Or do you love soap operas? Do you love watching like mid-afternoon entertainment when you're vacuuming your floor because you don't have a job and you're
No, I have a little.
housewife?
I have a slave to vacuum my floor. It's a little fucking
Well, that's
Roomba.
what she's watching.
No, my Roomba. No, not her.
Oh,
I mean my Roomba.
gotcha.
My Roomba vacuums my floors.
Oh yeah, that's not watching anything.
God, I gotta drink this fucking 95% alcohol drink you poured here. God in heavens, it's disgusting.
Well, you know, you gotta man up sometimes and enjoy it.
Ugh.
It's not that bad. I
Oh.
drank mine already. I'm already on my second.
You're an alcoholic. That's the difference.
You're not? Come on.
I'm a pure Christian man. Oh, this is so strong. I'm going to put some jalapeno juice in this.
Yeah, that would do it for you.
All right. So let's review some of the prices here of Bitcoin.
So, yeah, let's review some of the prices.
Go over the chart.
And then we'll get into the hack and we'll get into all that. So, is this the screen?
There you go. All right.
Right there, buddy?
Okay.
All right.
I'm going to throw up on you on live.
Oh, man. That's bad.
That's going to be good for the algorithm.
All right. Well, let me take some of this stuff off here to make it a little less messy. But it's still...
We got a guy on Instagram, our boy, the man who trolled the world. He's a very cool guy.
Yeah? What does he say?
He wants us to talk about the price of Ethereum. We should, because he's a cool guy.
Okay. Yeah, I'll talk... Ethereum and all of the altcoins are pretty much just floating right now. So there's not too much to talk about. But we'll definitely do that. So the price of Bitcoin. Right here in December 15th, we had a low of roughly $3,164.57.
What's the 2019 low? What's the 2019 low?
We're not going on the 2019 low because this was the low.
But what's the 2019 low just in general?
Let's look over here. The 2019 low will be $3,336.
Jesus Christ, that's so
46
high.
cents. Compared to what?
Just in general, that's good.
No, it's great.
Yeah.
I mean, people thought Bitcoin wouldn't get to $1. And then once it got he was way late. He's like, once it got to $1,000, he's the one who's just like, oh yeah, it's never gonna get more than that. But anyways, most of these people were like, oh, Bitcoin gets to $1, lucky. Gets to $30, great. Gets to $100, it's not gonna be nothing. Gets to $1,000, it's gonna crash. It crashes to $200, it's nothing. Goes to $3,000, goes to $20,000. People just keep saying shit about it. But look at the overall structure. It's a stair step up into profit.
These normies make me sick.
Well, if you look at the algorithm, it's basically designed to increase in price throughout the entire history of its mining, which is until the year 2140. So if you want to make money from now until the day you die,
basically,
you just put money into Bitcoin and it's that easy. Of course, there will be volatility within there, and there will be periods where you don't want to use it. But if you want to put it in there, wait 5 years. It'll generally be up.
Jesse Mack, what's up, man? Come over to Instagram or come over to YouTube, and we'll say what's up. Oh, Steve the Dean.
Hell yeah.
Charlie's favorite red man group.
I love Steve the Dean. Fuck yeah. He tells it like it is.
Steve the Dean is watching us on Instagram. Steve the Dean, what it do, baby? We are talking about Bitcoin right now. Bitcoin is flying through the roof. Unfucking believable precedent right now. We're celebrating right now because Bitcoin, we're at the beginning of a goddamn bull market. Nobody knows it except for us and our audience. But hey, buy. Like I said, I put 7 G's down yesterday.
Yeah, here's the main thing. So in a bear market, when I was talking about the US dollar tether strategy, a month ago.
Right.
That was my strategy for
the bear market. When that bear market is when the price is consistently heading down.
Right. And so in a bear market, your consistent action should be selling. Right? But there's two ways to look at this. So if you're looking at it in terms of short-term profit, then it's selling directly into dollars and then getting the fuck out, which is a very short-term point of view.
Right.
But the long-term point of view is that Bitcoin and cryptocurrency are going somewhere. So actually, I didn't do 100% bear market strategy. I did like 50%. I was selling, but into Tether, into a virtual currency that is also a cryptocurrency, and then jumping back into Bitcoin when the price was lower, essentially doubling up or multiplying my Bitcoin, basically cultivating crypto, which is what I call myself. Right.
Smart.
And so in the bear market, that was very easy because as the price is going down in a stair-step way, you don't catch the whole, journey down, but you catch 60 to 70% of it, and you're in a huge profit.
And that allows you to increase the amount of
cryptocurrency.
Allows you to save the amount of money you have in US dollars. Because let's say you have $100, okay, $100, but the price of, let's say you have $100 and the price of Bitcoin is $100, okay? And then Bitcoin, you notice that it's going to go down to $10. Mm-hmm. So you sell your Bitcoin into US dollar Tether, and now you have $100. So then Bitcoin goes to 75. So then you buy
Back in.
$100 worth of Bitcoin, which would give you 1.25
Exactly.
Bitcoin. And now you have 1.25 Bitcoin. Then you read the charts and you're like, oh my God, Bitcoin is going to $50. So you sell into US dollar tether.
Yep.
You keep your $100, and then Bitcoin's price drops to $50, and then you buy back in, and then now you still have $100, but you have 1.5 Bitcoin.
Right.
Plus, you have your $100 in value. And then you realize, oh my God, Bitcoin is going down to $25. So then you sell your $100 of Bitcoin, which is 1.5, back into $100. So the whole time you're keeping your $100, but you're increasing the number of Bitcoin
Yep.
in the process. So then you go down to $25 and you buy back in, you have $1.75.
Right.
Let's say,
Bitcoin.
boom, yeah, 1.75 Bitcoin. And then, boom, bull market activates. From 25, you go to 1,000, and then now you have $1,750 all the way from $100. That's the strategy that you use.
And even if you made mistakes within that time, you at least have $800 roughly of that whatever profit you're supposed to have made, right?
And ultimately, you lose no money. That's the most important.
No, you definitely make money. It's easy to make.
Right, and you don't lose any money. That's the thing.
That's the strategy of a bear market is you play it on the way down as much as possible, selling, rebuying back in because you know for the long term that crypto is going to be good. But in the bull market, you have to have the opposite strategy. You have to be buying, buying, buying.
Right.
So the only time you sell in a bull market is when you know there's going to be a correction, and that's almost few and far between. And they're not that significant. When they are, they're usually very clear. So we're coming up on one here probably in the next couple of weeks.
A correction.
Yes. So within the next week or so, we'll probably be coming up on one. So that's one that you could potentially short, but probably it'd be better that you just hold and you wait for this thing to go shake out.
So let's take a look at the chart here
Yep.
and talk about what you're thinking about here.
All right. So are we sharing it?
Yeah, we are.
All right. So here we have from December, we have a low, and Elliott Waves is a 5-wave impulse up. So grab some drinks while you're at this.
Beef jerky.
Even if you're on your Wednesday morning, having grab a cup of coffee, whatever.
Where's the beef jerky?
You ate it all, motherfucker.
Did we?
Yeah, you did.
Oh shit.
When we were on the escalators on the
fuck.
way to the train.
All right. I'll eat this cheese.
I was more conscious.
All right.
This cheese is pretty good though. But anywho, so we have this 5-wave impulse up, which is a 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're currently working on the 5. Now, some people could argue that we're done with the 5 and that we have a ways to go down from here. Well, if you look at the subwaves, so each of these from the wave 2 to wave 3 had a subwave of 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This also from the wave 4 to 5 has a subwave of 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So Elliott waves is like Russian dolls. It keeps going from a larger point of view in from 5 waves to down into that thing. Or I don't know how to say it. That's probably very uneloquent. But anyways, it's like Russian dolls. You just keep going in smaller and smaller. So, and then the corrective waves in terms of anything that's going against the trend is 3 waves, which is an A, B, C down, right? So currently we're in this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up.
Mm-hmm.
And if you look at this chart here, I'm going to take off these to make it look a little less complicated. So here we finished that wave here, which is this 3 to 4. So which is here, that correction. And then we're in this 5-wave impulse up before we make that correction back down. So we currently have a 1 and a 2 in. And then within that, we have a 3rd wave, which is going to come. And usually this 3rd wave is the most impulsive. But we've had a 1 and a 2, and we're kind of struggling right now to get back up. So, Bitcoin might need a little bit of Viagra right now, right? It's in that situation where why is it struggling right here when it should be pushing up a lot higher based on these numbers and based on this traditional wave? Well, in the last 24 hours, there's been some news. And so if you look on the long-term chart, so what happened a couple of weeks ago when we were in this correction here from this ABC, right around this point here was when some negative news came out about Bitfinex and Tether, which was that the New York Attorney General was suing them for malpractice against people in New York State. And so that significantly, well, already it was in a correction phase, but it significantly dropped the price probably more than it would have otherwise. The reaction after that was actually this wave one, basically last week, all of the price action up was way more positive than actually anticipated. So the price action up last week was maybe more than expected, which leads to a very, usually wave one is not the longest, but it could be this time because of the news situation. But what happened today was Binance got hacked for $40 million, 7,000 Bitcoin.
7,000 Bitcoin out the door.
That's a
Jesus.
fucking, decent amount of money. What can you do for $40 million?
Like $40. A lot of drugs.
Yeah, drugs, women, whatever you want to do, you can probably do it for $40 million.
A lot of drugs, a lot of women.
You can't buy an NFL team, you can't buy a stadium, but you can do a lot of stuff.
You can't buy an NFL team for $40 million?
No.
Not even the Jaguars?
No, $1 billion.
Jaguars are $1 billion?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Minimum to get in the NFL is $1 billion. There's only 32 of those motherfuckers now.
Jesus, Jags are shit.
Yeah. Just shows you how much the NFL money makes, you know?
So you can buy, Jesus Christ.
And
but 40 million, believe you me.
That's the amount Dave Chappelle gets for, re-signing with Comedy Central.
And you would never work a day in your life.
No.
For the rest of your life.
No.
Not even your children, not even your children's children.
That's debatable, but probably not.
3 generations, 40 million.
Two generations, definitely.
Come on.
Depends how much the U.S. government fucks up the fiat currency, to be honest.
Fuck the U.S. government. Fuck them.
As long as you're getting paid Bitcoin, then you'll be fine. But, anyways, that made this wave 2 correction a bit more extreme than we anticipated and makes this getting into the wave 3 currently a lot harder. So, to be honest, if you look at the long term, there is this severe resistance between 5,800 and 6,151. And between this range, if you take profit, right? So let's say you got in when we did around this 49.50 area, around April 4th and 5th. If you got in around this area, around April 4th or 5th, or even around April 15th, you are okay to be taking profit anytime from 5,800 to 6,200. Even if Bitcoin does get up to this $6,400 area, which is in the count, it's okay to take profit a little bit early. Now, this 5,800 to 6,200 area is very strong resistance. So, I don't blame people for jumping out of Bitcoin right now and waiting a month before it starts going back down in price. But what will probably happen is we will jump through this price right now. And in the short term, we have some room to make. So probably by the end of this week, we want to see us get close or at least break the 6,000 level area. And so if we see that volume and we see that price increase, then we know we're on the right path to continuing this trend. Now, this price of 6,400 is not sacred. We could lower it down to 6,200 or even down to 6,100. But basically, anything above where we are now is likely in the short term. But probably after May 15th, you're going to want to be short on Bitcoin because it's been in such a long cycle in terms of the price action has gone up for such a long time that it is likely that the price will go down. How far it will go down is anybody's guess, but I'm saying probably around the $5,000 range, around the early part of June is likely. So It depends if you're playing this for the next 3 months or if you're playing this for the next 3 years. If you're playing this for the next 3 years, then you don't give a fuck. Just put money in, keep buying. That's what you should be doing in a bull market. But if you want to be, trading once every 3 months, then probably in the next 1 week is probably a good time to start taking some profit. Wait for a month or so, and then buy back in around early part of June. So we'll watch this day by day on my channel and see how it goes. But that's how I see the market currently. Welcome back to Earth.
Beautiful stuff. I'm promoting this shit on fucking. I'm promoting the show on fucking Twitter right now. Let's see what the chat has to say. Let's go to the chat. 23 winners in the fucking room. Let's go all the way to the top.
Oh,
Joe C220 running late. Yes, we were.
I love that guy. He makes some good comments.
Elri Sabag a bit. What's up, Elri? Trophy Dolphin. What's up? Trophy Dolphin on top of it as usual. He's hanging with Roger Ver, the president and creator of Bitcoin Cash and Breadwall CEO. Yes and yes. You guys saw the pictures. That's why we were late. We were rubbing shoulders with them, talking about things. Actually, Roger gave me the alpha wallet for the new Bitcoin.com wallet.
The newest one that's not even out yet.
It's not out. Actually, he gave me the alpha wallet. If you watch on my Instagram, you can see the alpha wallet being tested. The transaction speed is insane. Was it 3 seconds? From you to me? From you to me was like 3 seconds, right? Yes.
3 to 30.
No, it wasn't 30 seconds at all.
It depends. Well, it depends human error in that time.
But
if
I'm saying,
if you're talking about the machine speed, yes.
No. I'm talking about like from the moment you scanned my QR code and said it was fucking 3 seconds.
Yeah, maybe 5 max.
Okay, 5 seconds. Fucking asshole. All right, 5 seconds compared to traditional banking, which is 3
days
to 5 business days. Business days, not days. Business
You're
days.
Right. Yeah, that's
okay.
True.
Compared to, like, here we are splitting hairs over 3 to 5 fucking seconds. All right, think about that. Just think about that for a second there. Okay? Unbelievable. I have the wallet on my it's not available to the public yet, but I have the wallet on my phone. It's fucking amazing. Count Yoli says, at least it's a good excuse. Yes, it is. Peter, yeah, I expected some exclusive info on cryptos. You're about to get it.
Oh, you already got it.
Vincent Vale says, all rise for the return of the king. Thank you, Vincent. Jason Goodwin, you guys look sharp. Thank you. Ernie says, can't call in today. What is an API reset? Got notification from Binance. Also, Fidelity opening crypto. Thoughts? Thanks. Catch replay.
No, so, that's probably the best comment we can get today.
Oh, fuck it. Of course, it's from Ernie. So, Fidelity launching. So, if you guys don't know who Fidelity is a traditional stockbroking trading company. And Fidelity, they fucking own a website where you can trade traditional stocks, and they're actually getting ready to be able to trade cryptocurrency.
Yep.
And why would a financial agency be able to trade currency? Why? Because there's fucking money.
A lot of
money to be made, and these fucking guys are realizing it. And that's why we're out here fucking screaming our fucking heads off. Charlie's fucking blurting his brains out fucking 5 days a week. I'm telling you guys here, and obviously on my Twitter, I'm losing my mind telling you fucking idiots that, like, hey, it's Bitcoin time, you morons. Like, now is the fucking time.
I had been off for a week, and then I came back, and I was rusty as fuck. And my first 2 days, I was just, like, kind of jabbering a bit, whatever. I wasn't that coherent, to be honest. I wasn't that organized. But the information I was giving was solid. And so, just getting used to getting back into, the live stream stuff, getting back used to giving this information out. We got to make it a little bit more smooth. And we went out tonight and we were talking with these people. So, it's not the smoothest way to give this information across, but the information that we are giving is super valuable. So I think that's the most important aspect of it. And, people can hate, and they can call in if they want to debate this, but
please call in.
Yeah, I want a hater to call in. I love that. We only had one hater, man. I want more haters.
And he wasn't even a hater. We converted him by the end of the call.
Yeah, pretty much. But anyways, Ernest or Ernie's thing was interesting because, well, not only is
Well,
Fidelity
okay, so
opening crypto, but he's mentioning. So what is an API key reset? Because I got a notification from Binance. So
API key reset
Well,
is
here's the thing: is Binance did get hacked, which means two things. One, they're a centralized third party, which you should not put all of your money into. Okay, that's the first thing. Second, they are a super reputable company, right? The title of today is Binance Coin will go to $100. Here's why: because this company is not going anywhere. They're not going to be eradicated
We've
from
been going
one
for
hack.
fucking 1 hour already.
Sure,
talk
whatever.
about it.
I don't give a fuck. But Binance Coin is not going anywhere. Binance Coin is going to be here to stay.
It is.
The exchange is going to be here to stay, and I'll tell you why in a little bit. But Ernie's
In an hour and a half.
sure. Ernie's question is important because one way the hackers got in is they got in through public means, and then they got in through private means. So by public means, they got in through other companies, right? So like Google Authenticator or Google two-factor authentication, or they got in through internally through phishing somebody's email, and by getting somebody who's working for Binance to press a link that was malicious, right? Not going to get into the details, but basically, your two-factor authentication, if you use that to double check when you get into your into your Binance account, you basically want to Google how to reset your Google Authenticator or at least your Google Authenticator API. So just Google how to reset that, Ernie, and then do it, because that is a second measure you can do to make sure that whoever did hack the Binance account did not take anything from your wallet directly. Now, the odds of somebody taking something from your wallet is very slim, because they took about 7,000 Bitcoin from Binance. Now, that's about $40 million. And Binance is a multi-billion-dollar company. So that's like if you had $10,000 and somebody hacked your computer and took $40. Would you give a fuck?
Not really, no.
Probably not. But would people who were working with you, and saw that care? Probably. Just because the principle, right?
Right, that they got in.
So Binance has way more money. They have enough funds. They have enough insurance to cover this price. They have way more Bitcoin than they'll ever need. So this to them is like nothing. But it does stress them out because it damages a little bit of their credibility. So if you want to protect your Binance account, change your API settings, or at least reset your Google two-factor authentication, and you'll be doubly checked. But even if your account did get in this part of the hack, Binance will relieve or will insure your account, because they do have an insurance backup for all of their accounts in Binance. So they're one of the most reputable companies, so they're not going to leave anybody behind. So don't worry too much.
Good, and then so let's address the rest of the chat, and then we're going to go into why Binance Coin will hit $100. And speaking of Binance, okay?
Hell yeah.
Peter S. says, we are special. Yes, you are, Peter. Cody says, welcome back. All aboard the BTC train. Good. Yay, very special, says Peter S. Mr. Jackson says, what's up, fellas? Peter S. MLD Twitter is the best. Yes, it is. Follow me. It's on the screen, at MLD John, Jon. Finally here says Trophy Dolphin. Winston Wolf says, what's up, Gentle G's?
You don't have to read them all verbatim, but
I will. Hey, Peter, this is Nerlin. Teach us how to make money. You got it, Nerlin. Listen up, buddy. Masculine Mentality says, the mighty Jonathanos is back. Thank you. I'll take it. Bearings, boys. What's up, Count Yoli?
I want to answer this one.
Grade 4. When should I buy in? Now.
Now.
Wasn't it Ellen DeGeneres who wears underwears with dick holes? Fuck Ellen DeGeneres. What type of drink is that? That is a whiskey and...
Coke Zero.
No, not Coke Zero. Coke. Did you open the Coke Zero? The Coke Zero is still in the bag.
I opened one of them.
We're drinking traditional Coke, unfortunately.
I don't care.
Hey, guys. Jonathan, good to have you back. Thank you, Michael. KP947 says, hey, guys.
Kevin.
How do I minimize fees when moving BTC back and forth between Binance and my wallet?
So it depends what wallet. So I would say probably don't move it that much.
Yep. Ernie Clark says, "What up, fellas? What's up? Great for it. Sounds like mid to late June to make most of a first-time buy-in.
So
it's
yes,
risky.
Yes and no.
Risky. I would say buy in now, great for. You asked me when to buy in. Buy in now. Buy in now and just fucking forget about it and thank me later.
Yeah, it's probably the best way to look at it because, well, there's two things that could happen. One, the price goes up and that more than we expect, and then you can't buy in at this price anymore. Or, it goes down and you can buy it at a cheaper price. Either way, don't spend all of your money on one shot. Kind of think of it as you have enough gunpowder to load a weapon a certain amount of times. So let's say you want to make 5 shots, right? So you have a musket, you want to load it 5 times, and you only have a certain amount of powder. So view your money as the powder to load your cannon or to load your musket or whatever. So load the gun, a couple of times, shoot it, buy some now, buy some a little bit lower, buy some a little bit higher, average the price out. But in the end, just take action and don't wait to put it all at one specific time.
Yeah, just buying. It's just simple. I told you guys, I bought 1 Bitcoin yesterday, right? And I told you guys, every man should own at least 1 Bitcoin. I won't tell you how many Bitcoin I own, but now you know.
Well, you put your money where your mouth is.
I put my money where my mouth is, and I own at least 1 Bitcoin according to you guys.
Yeah.
So hold on to that 1 Bitcoin because I am. And by the end of this year, when Bitcoin hits 15,000, you will see.
Well, even if it hits 15,000 a year and a half from now, you're still fine.
I think
it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I think by the end of the year, it's going to be 15,000 minimum. And hey, we're here recorded live, so you'll see. You'll see. We've been fucking harping at these fuckers since February. Like, buy Bitcoin.
From $3,500.
Buy Bitcoin, buy Bitcoin, buy Bitcoin, And hey, if you bought it then, you made some cash. So, Ernie Clark says, I want 4 coin. Good. That's a very good number. That's a very good number to have.
Yeah.
Hold on to that.
30.
Hold on to that. You're going to have at least 400,000 in a couple of years.
So the question of the day is, will Binance coin go to $100?
Yeah. So let me read this real quick. Gothic Panther says, what up? It's been too long. Hope you enjoyed your holiday, bro. Thank you. What up, Crypto? Smash that like. Yeah, everybody hit like. We got 25 people watching, 15 likes. Smash likes. Congratulations to all 25 of you guys for watching. Seriously.
Yeah.
Fucking congratulations, because you guys are the goddamn winners, okay? If you guys actually listen, because everybody wants to listen in on the get sex, okay?
Yeah,
Which is fine. Get sex, right? But if you actually take action on all the advice I'm telling you, which is make money, make muscles, learn game. If you're able to fucking do what I say right now and stack up some Bitcoin and also make money and study fucking game and fucking make muscles, dude, you are a 1% man easily.
No, not even 0.1%.
You're 0.1% man, okay? HPNR says, I'm working on setting up a small exchange. How do you think atomic swaps will impact the business of centralized exchange? I don't know. It's too far ahead.
Well, yeah.
That's too far ahead. Nobody's working on atomic swaps right now.
People are, but they're not doing it successfully.
Yeah, no. I mean, hey, best of luck to you. That's all we can fucking say. What up, Dick? Fuck you, Joe. What's up? I'm already in, but I wish I got more in 3 months ago when it was at 3K. Yeah, we fucking told you.
That's always the case.
We fucking told you. If you guys are going to be looking at us in 6 months from now, be like, oh, man, I wish I bought Bitcoin when it was 5,900.
You know what I'm going to say at that point?
Yeah.
Buy now.
Buy now. Buy now. Literally, this is the best time. Okay. Become that triple threat, says Trophy Dolphin. Trophy Dolphin is the fucking MVP.
No, he's the winner.
He's the MVP of this channel.
So on my channel, I told people how to do mining. Within 3 hours, Trophy Dolphin did it. And he knows how to do the stock market, so he knows how to read charts and stuff. And when we told him buy Bitcoin, he bought it. He's up in profit, right?
Yep.
Even though he bought at a little higher price than most of the market at the current time that he bought in, he's still in profit. Then he follows your advice on the sex stuff. He's fucking chicks left and right.
Dude,
So-
he in the fucking body language mastery fucking group, Trophy Dolphin wrote a post. He's like, I'm deleting all my dating apps. I'm completely sexed out.
Perfect. So he's the perfect age to do all of this shit.
He's
right?
21. He's
Exactly.
20 fucking one.
So he can do anything the fuck he wants, right?
Yeah.
So this is the perfect timing. Just like do all this shit. Just follow all this information and fucking make gains.
So we're going to get into it right now, but if you find this message of value, go ahead and click on that lab right there, streamlabs.com/Modern Life Dating Channel. If I have helped you make some profit within the past couple of months, or if you've learned anything, which if you've taken action 150,000%, you have fucking made profit.
Yeah, and let's slap up Joe Sherwood a little bit just because I want to.
Joe Shower says he can barely hear Charlie.
No, he said I made over $100 in a few days.
Yeah. Well,
So-
Joe's a winner. Joe listens.
Well, no, I don't know if he's talking about like the title of today, Binance coin will go to $100, but basically the Binance coin currently is about what, $20?
$22.
Right. So it will go 5 times.
5x. If you fuckers want to 5x any of your money right now, buy Binance coin. Okay, put $10,000 into it. Sit down, hold your little peepees, and wait 2 years,
2 to 3.
2 to 3 years, and then you will have $50,000
Right.
for free.
And that's probably the easiest hold that you can do.
Easiest shit.
So Binance is a winner through and through. So the other way to look at this is Ethereum. So maybe I should back up a little bit, because if we really want to talk about this price here, about why Bitcoin or why Binance will go to $100. So if I want to talk about that legitimately,
Right.
I should back up and I should say what Binance is, what it's doing now, what it is doing compared to Ethereum, and how that can, in the next bull market, go to $100 or more. Should we back up that far?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm saying what's up to our friend with the super racist name in Instagram. NIQQ3RS. What's up, brother?
Is this guy new to your channel, or is he always here?
No, he's a meme lord.
Oh,
He's
but-
pretty new, but hey, I like your memes. Your username, God bless you. But
Well, to each his own.
to each his own. Well, let's talk
We're not
about
censorship here.
right. Let's. I fucking hate that censorship. Fuck
Fuck it.
Fuck
shit.
all
Freedom of
censorship.
speech, Miller.
Fuck you, Susan Wojcinski, whatever you president
that?
to CEO of YouTube.
Oh, really?
Fucking cunt.
Okay, probably. Well, we don't want to say that here.
Well, whatever. We're at the end. They gotta pay some YouTube
she probably
slave.
isn't.
They gotta pay some YouTube slave to watch the shit to the end to catch us. So if we get busted, is there any more food in there?
Nope.
Just your chicken. Your chicken is
No, the
ice
chicken's
cold.
all gone,
You finished it?
You can have one of these.
I just gotta drink this alcohol still. I can't drink
You're
this
still
shit.
on that?
I'm still drinking this.
Come on, man.
All right.
I'm opening this.
So welcome to the Tokyo Drunk Man Show. Cheers. We're gonna talk about right now, 1 hour in. We're gonna talk about.
the topic of the day.
We got 27 people, so I mean, hey, we're at peak viewership right now.
Why not?
But we're gonna talk about why Binance Coin will go to 100. Can we pull up the Binance Coin chart? Can we pull that up?
That is very possible.
Let's see. We're gonna pull up the Binance chart for you guys right now, just so you can see what is going on. Who is your daddy, and what does he do? I am your daddy, and I trade Bitcoin and make a lot of money. So,
Or make more than you.
which is more because they're not trading. Okay.
Who's your daddy and what does he do? I love that meme. That was the best thing back like 8 years ago.
Let's go. All right. So this is the history
I
of
look
Binance
terrible on
Coin.
this thing, by the way, my fucking hair is all
You
over
look
the
beautiful.
place.
Don't worry.
Like
So,
that snowflake.
what is the
just from
past
yesterday.
all-time high? Did we pass the all-time high?
So yeah,
Go back. Well, back
currently here
2018. Go all the way back. What is that peak down? Way in the back there. Back.
it's
back,
right
back.
right where I'm putting it right now. 25, 27, 71.
Can you touch that? Oh yeah, touch it so they can see. All right. So yeah, $25.27 is that's the all-time high.
And it happened twice. It happened once here in January 12th of 2018 and here in April 19th of this year.
So this is like at the tail end of the bear market, and they were able to make an all-time high break.
Yeah.
Think about that.
So so if you want to talk about it on a technical level, if you look at these things here, which is the orange here, which is the 200-day moving average. This is on a daily chart. So if you look at the 200-day moving average, when that is on the top, and then here in the middle, the 100-day, and then at the bottom, the 50-day, so biggest, middle to small, when that is the case, it is bearish. And so the price was significantly down during that period of time. Once these signals changed over, and we have here at the top the 50-day moving average, and then the middle the 100-day, and the bottom the 200-day moving average. Once we have that signal, then it's very bullish, which means the price will be supported by this, which you can see here. The price did break down on the news that Binance got hacked, but it only broke down from roughly in the last, let's say, because that happened in the last one day. So it broke down from $22 to $19, right? And it's getting supported right now by that technical. And then it's probably going to bounce up from there. So if you watch these parts of the charts, you can tell where the price is going, right? But even overall, the price going from where it started, if you go way down here to $1.50 or even $1.30, right? When Bitcoin or when Binance first started out, let's say you're going to be generous and start at $2, right? Binance coin has at least 10 times during that period of time. So, yeah, it's doing well. I'm going to let you make a comment here because I can get into a lot more technical things, but it might get a little bit boring.
No, it's good. It's good. I'm texting Adam, President Bread Wallet.
Why not?
Apparently he's on the way to a strip club. Just joking. He's on the way to church to praise the Lord.
It's Sunday, by the way.
It is Sunday.
Oh, wait, it's Wednesday.
It is Sunday.
Thursday?
Yeah, whatever day.
Whatever.
Yeah, just
Whatever time zone we're in.
So, I gotta charge this phone real quick. So just
Do
give
it.
me a second, okay?
All right. So what I will say, just gonna jump over here. Is I'm not going to get into technicals until Jonathan gets back, but the main thing to understand is that the prices where we are now are almost nothing. So this is in a mostly a bear market. The price here in the end of 2018 was during a bull market, but the prices that have happened since then have stayed relatively stable. The minimum that Binance got down to is about $5 or $6, and since then bounced back very quickly. So what I would say is Binance is pretty stable, roughly around this point here of about $12. So bare minimum, Binance will keep this $12 mark pretty stable. But the thing to look at is we're at the beginning of a bull run. So we're at the beginning of Bitcoin going to crazy highs, right? And so when this happened in 2016 and 17, what happened with Ethereum was Ethereum at that time was around somewhere between $3 to $30. So in the early part of 2017, Ethereum was about $30. In the later part of 2016, Ethereum was around $2, right? So Binance has basically been in that range its entire lifespan. So it has been between $2 to $30. Now, Ethereum was between that in the early part of 2016, 2017. And then when 2017 got real crazy in the bull market, then Ethereum went to $1,500. So from $30 or from $4 to $1,500. Binance can do the same thing. Now, going from that now until next year might be a little bit crazy, but doing that between now and the end of the next bull market, which could be between 2021 and 2022, so in the next 3 to 4 years, Binance going from where it is now to even $100 is almost nothing compared to what has happened with other cryptocurrencies in the past. Binance going from where it is now at $20 to $1,000 is actually not unreasonable compared to what Ethereum did during that time. Now, sit down.
Eating these crumbs off the
Seriously?
eating these pizza crumbs off the fucking
Sit
chair.
down. The other thing to consider when comparing these two things during these, last few years. So, Ethereum and Binance are not exactly the same. Okay, that's reasonable. But the one thing that Binance has over Ethereum is probably 1.5 or 2 things almost. One is they are an exchange. So they are a place where people trade cryptocurrency constantly and are one of the main players in the market for that. Ethereum was never a place where people traded or where people put in money. It's not an entry point into the market. Ethereum's good point was a lot of people were engaging with them to build decentralized applications. Now, Binance did recently change in the last 1 month from Ethereum. Binance token or Binance coin was an Ethereum-based token, now moved over to its own blockchain, Binance blockchain. So now all of these other companies that want to be listed on Binance, but also want to use this technology, will not only use this technology to build a new blockchain on top of Binance coin, like Ethereum, but they will also do that in order to be listed on the Binance exchange. So it's kind of like a dual monopoly, which might not be the best thing in crypto, but it is a thing which will definitely make money. So if you're looking at it from an investment point of view, it's twice as good as Ethereum, because Ethereum only had one use case, which is people will build on top of it because it's easy to build on top of. Now, Binance is easy to build on top of, but also they will be able to bring you forward in the marketing and the exchange because more people will be able to buy your coin and liquidate your coin and make your coin more valuable. So more people will want to build on Binance. So Binance in the next few years will build a lot more useful cases than Ethereum. So the price going from where it is now to $100 is almost nothing. Going from where it is now to $1,000 is probably very probable, if not going to happen.
So here's the deal. Okay, so that was the super technical explanation, right? Which is very, very like if you have to understand
a little bit half and half, yeah.
Just you calm down. You're gonna undermine me on my own fucking channel.
Yeah, why not?
All right, fair play. But listen, the point here is like there's a very in-depth, genius breakdown. Okay, but I'll give you simpleton talk. Okay, I'll give you simpleton. Nerlin is still watching. Nerlin!
I love you, Nerlin.
Nerlin, you're the fucking great guy, Nerlin. We love you. We met you tonight. What a nice guy. Still watching. You see, Nerlin is a serious man. Well, hey, you know what?
He's a good guy.
He's going to Bitcoin Cash meetups. This guy's serious about cryptocurrency.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Well, he knows what the fuck he's doing.
Let me just tell you guys this. Okay, from a simple normie point of view, okay? Because in the crypto world, I always compare myself to Charlie, and Charlie's like black belt. I consider myself a normie compared to Charlie, right? However, I'm pretty well versed in cryptocurrency myself. That being said, Binance, okay, buying Binance coin, when Binance coin first launched, it was very cheap, okay?
$2.
Binance coin was able to go from $2. Obviously, in the Bitcoin bull rush of 2017, everything went up, right?
$25.
It's $25, like right around the end of or beginning of 2018, when everything was tailing. All the alts were tailing, right? Yep. Now, that being said, think about it. When you bet on Binance Coin, what are you betting on? You're betting on the exchange. The exchange makes money no matter what. It's like betting on
As
the
long
house.
as people are using it.
He's like, exactly. And CZ said the other day on Twitter, which is very interesting, is that he expects there to be more cryptocurrency. He expects there to be more cryptocurrency users than internet users in the next few years.
Which fucking just is like to most people.
Think about that. Think of your average idiot girl going to like KylieJenner.com to buy some fucking makeup that's going to give her cancer in 5 years from all the Chinese lead-based paint on it. And think about all those retards buying all this fucking cryptocurrency, or all this just buying useless garbage on the internet, and there'll be more people using cryptocurrency.
But you know the reason why.
And Binance Coin is a facilitator application to be used with Binance.com. Because when you trade on Binance, you can use Binance Coin
And you get a discount.
to get a discount on your trades.
But
Binance Coin also, in this fucking bear run, has gone up. When everything else has been going down.
It's a counter trend.
Binance has been going up, okay? In addition to that, most people, including the members of our audience, okay? I'd be surprised if anybody in the audience knew about the quarterly
Burn.
Binance coin burn. Does anybody know about the Binance coin burn? Can I get a 1 in the chat if you know what the Binance coin burn is? Because I don't think anybody knows about it. Okay, and I'll read Nerlin's comment in the meantime. It says, let's say I have 100% of a budget. How to safely distribute between 3 to 4 main currencies. For example, 30% Binance, 30% Bitcoin Cash, 30% Bitcoin, and maybe Litecoin 10%. I would, if I were you, between those currencies, I would go 80% Bitcoin.
Hell yeah. Almost 100%.
80% Bitcoin, 10% Binance Coin, and 10% Bitcoin Cash.
And
Just,
Litecoin.
I
would include Litecoin. Litecoin's better than Bitcoin Cash.
We went to Bitcoin Cash meetup tonight. Are you sure you want to say that?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm just being honest.
Fair play. Fair play. Okay.
It's about the same.
So HB Nar knows about he's the only one that pressed 1. He's the only one that knows about the Bitcoin.
Trophy wants to know the burn.
Yeah, the Binance coin burn. And then Trophy Dolphin says, tell us the burn. Okay. So Jacob, this is going to make very clear sense to you, Jacob. And as a premier member of the Modern Life Dating Hot Dude Army and the Tokyo Crypto Show Army of fucking crypto killers.
Hell yeah.
Let's talk about this.
So-
Explain it. Explain. Go ahead and take the reins here. Explain.
Binance, literally, to make itself more valuable, burns millions of dollars in their own currency every quarter to make it more usable and more valuable to everybody on the market. So let's say you have a stock that is scarce. So there's 100 stocks that you can ultimately buy, right? So everybody's trying to buy whatever fractions of these 100 stocks. And every quarter they burn 5 out of the 100 stocks. So Binance basically does that. And that makes their coin more scarce every quarter. The demand is always there because they are the biggest exchange. Everybody trusts them. They have the most amount of volume and liquidity and money going through them in cryptocurrencies. So the demand is there. The supply only gets more limited every quarter because they continually burn these coins, which means Binance Coin is continually becoming more valuable. The supply is limited every quarter because of the burn, and then because the demand is actually more per quarter, the volume and the price goes up. It's easy.
It's just counterintuitive, really. It's like so fucking simple. It's almost like it's like
When you watch a chart, it's like a stare.
no, I know.
It's like
It's
it
so
goes up
fucking.
in mechanical order.
It's so easy. Like literally. Okay, so let's just say Binance Coin started off with 1 million coins. Okay, quarter 1, they burn 5%. Quarter 2, they burn another 5%. Quarter 3, they burn another 5%. Quarter 4, burn another 5%. It's the opposite of inflation. They're destroying the amount in order to increase the value. And that's been consistently happening, okay?
Well, it's on a schedule.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's been consistently happening.
Yeah.
Okay? It's been consistently happening. Now think about
and will
this.
Consistently continue.
It's going to continue as well. Now think about this for you guys who are very extreme critics, all right? Time the Binance coin burnings. Time them and watch the price.
Well,
watch the fucking price.
And here's the thing about fundamental analysis and technical analysis is that these sorts of things get put into the price in advance. So people know that the burn is coming. So this gets put into the price earlier, right? So if you're waiting exactly for that burn time and the price will shoot up exactly when that burn happens, that's usually not the case. But if you look at about the couple of months before or the couple of weeks before that burn happens, the price somehow jumps up during that time, right? So you got to look ahead of the curve a little bit.
Right.
Right. It's the same with the halvening in Bitcoin.
Right.
Right. The halvening is happening next May, but usually 1 year before the halvening, that gets priced into the coin. So the price of the coin generally goes up the year before that happens because the technicals will be changing, but people know that, so that changes the price. That's why we love you, Charlie. I don't even know what that means, but thank you, Greg, for.
So that's it. That right there is there's a reason why Binance will go to $100 because it's all okay. Binance coin goes up based off of 2 points. A, people using it, which Binance user login, user creativity.
It's the best in crypto.
Binance is the best coin in crypto. Binance is the best exchange in crypto.
Oh yeah.
By without a shadow of a doubt.
For a lot of reasons.
And it just keeps going up and up and up.
And you don't even need to do KYC. You don't need to do know your customer. You don't need to give them your information in order to use them. So it's not like Coinbase where basically they can filter you, they can censor you, they can stop you. Coinbase, they're like Facebook. They can just say, fuck you, I don't like you, whatever. Whereas, Binance is an open source thing. They're not stopped by any government.
Right.
At the moment.
Binance price goes up based off of 2 points. How many coins are there? Okay. Which every quarter deteriorates on a fucking scheduled basis. They destroy coins. Simple law of supply and demand.
Demand is more than there.
The demand is extremely there, and they're intentionally destroying the supply. That right there, if it seems too simple to be true, it really is. This is those once in a lifetime opportunities that you have to buy in right now. 2, Binance coin price increases based off of how many people are using the coin. People are signing up to Binance every single day. It is an insane amount. And with this upcoming bull run, right now we're telling you guys we're at the beginning of the bull run. Okay? That's right. Right now there's 21 people watching. Let me tell you something. In 7 months, there's going to be 500 people watching. Because everybody's going to be chomping at the bits. Our phone line is going to be blown up. People are going to be begging for crypto information. All right? And that right there will also increase the price of Binance because the users will increase. And third is because cryptocurrency in a whole every single day is getting more and more and more users. It's not getting less users. The user base is growing. Less than 1% of all financial transactions are done on cryptocurrency. Think about what happens when we get to 5%, because we will.
We got Fidelity, and we got these other companies coming in.
In our lifetime, we will achieve 5%.
in our toddler's lifetime, if you have like a 3-year-old kid now going to like 6 years old in the next
Yeah.
3 to 5 years.
We're gonna achieve 5% of all financial transactions being cryptocurrency, and that is another reason why we're saying Binance will be going to $100. Now, I personally
you glazed over one key point too as well.
let's hear it. I want to hear it. Look God.
Well, the fact is, Binance used to be an Ethereum-based token,
Right.
which means that
It was an ERC20 token. Right.
exactly. So when Ethereum came out, they said, build on top of us. You can build, well, so Bitcoin, right, means you have to fork and you have to build on top of the protocol of Bitcoin. And that's possible. But then Ethereum has these other coins that can be built on top of it, which are very easier to build a new blockchain. So Binance built on top of Ethereum, right? So they did that, and they were very successful. Ethereum had a lot of companies which were very, very successful, but Binance decided to say, hey, we're taking the success we had with Ethereum, and we're going to build our own blockchain, right? So they built their own Binance blockchain, which has similar properties to Ethereum. And in the last 60 to 30 days, they moved off of Ethereum. And so if you're using Bread Wallet, you can no longer buy Binance because it is no longer an ERC20 coin or is no longer an Ethereum coin. But Binance moved into its own blockchain. And now what they're trying to do is first, they're trying to bring other companies to the Binance blockchain, which means they're going to bring these other companies that used to be devoted to Ethereum to Binance, which will build Binance's brand. And then after that, once the bull market really starts going, these new coins which come up, they're going to decide, do we want to build based on Binance's technology or Ethereum's technology? If they are basically the same, well, the difference is Binance has an exchange which reaches millions of people, whereas Ethereum is very popular, but it doesn't have an actual exchange. So they want to be directly linked to the retail customers who are buying the coin directly. So they're going to want to be linked to an exchange. So Binance has kind of a duopoly, if not two monopolies. One on the actual tokenization of a coin, and two on the actual listing on an exchange of a coin. So Binance has so much money flowing through it that if it can do these two things, it's one more thing that Ethereum can't do. So it's going to win.
I'm telling you.
I mean,
Binance will go to $100, you motherfuckers. All right, and I'm saying it here on May 8th, 2019. Mark the fucking date. How much fucking proof do we need to say? It's like two crazy men in a room shouting at a fucking device.
Well, we are.
But I mean, at the same time, I don't know. It's like we're
trying to help people.
We're getting worked up for no reason because we can't go to these people's houses.
Reason.
I mean, we can't go to these fuckers' houses. Like, buy Bitcoin, buy Binance, whatever. But hey, you see, me and Team Rolex here, me and Team $100,000 profit.
But this is
the
world that we live in today.
It's fine. I'm just passionate about this. I want men to win. Okay, I want you guys to fucking win. I want you to have a leg up in life. I want you to get a fucking.
This doesn't benefit us whatsoever.
What? How am I benefiting? This is ego benefit.
No,
I don't know.
Not even that.
We don't have a Bitcoin course or some fucking shit.
Right? So if these guys are like, oh, these guys are just saying some shit because they want to talk shit on YouTube or whatever, it's just like
we're literally too much of nice people. Like,
well,
that's
not even that. It's just like, even if we were fucking total losers and we were total shitheads, it's like it doesn't even matter. It's like
recommended wallet for Binance Coin. Just keep it on Binance.
Well, yeah, the recommended wallet for Binance Coin is called Binance.
Yeah, just keep it on Binance. Well, that's it, guys. We're going back to hang out with. We're actually gonna get on a taxi right now. Gonna hang out with the president.
That's another story in itself.
No, you're going. Fuck.
I know we're going.
Fuck your wife. I don't give a shit.
It'll be a good time.
Just tell Mrs. Cultivate Crypto to shut the fuck up.
We'll have a good time. It'll be fun.
We're going back out to meet up with the president of Bitcoin. Or not Bread Wallet, and
there's no president of Bitcoin. Britcoin. It's not Brit.
Yeah, I know. Well, we're gonna go meet him right now. We're hopping in a taxi. We may or may not be going to a strip club. We're probably actually no. We're going to a church.
We're going to a church. It's almost Sunday morning here.
We're gonna go to a church and pray for massive crypto gains. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening. We hope we gave you some value. I know we had this is a little bit of a party show, a little pizza, a little drinking, but well, I think we gave solid value.
Well,
I think we gave solid value.
I gave solid information, even though I'm wasted. I'm not really that wasted. But if you look at my show every day,
right,
the information that I give every day goes towards a certain amount of value in terms of the price action. So if you just watch the first 15 minutes of my show every day,
right,
from 8 a.m. Eastern to 8:15 a.m. Eastern, if you just watch that portion of my show, you will know where the Bitcoin price is going. And I've been talking about that very consistently, and I will continue talking about that consistently, and we are where we're supposed to be.
So thank you guys for listening. We love you all. Check us out. Please like, comment, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. The whole typical YouTube pitch.
Blah, blah, blah.
Ultimately, if you're watching us, please subscribe. Send this to somebody. And I will be back here on my show. Charlie does his show as always. Thank you, Trophy Dolphin. Thank you, Ernie.
Yeah,
Appreciate you guys.
I'll be in New York next week.
Charlie's going to a large fucking cryptocurrency
everybody
event.
in cryptocurrency is going to be in New York next week. So,
including you, because you're a heavy hitter too. And
I got a free invitation to a couple events there.
There you go.
So that's why I'm going. But
he's going to be live streaming it on his phone. He's going to be showing some live streams directly from his phone, so you'll be able to see Consensus. It is the largest cryptocurrency event in the United States and
in the world.
In the world, and it's going to be in New York City. So if you're in New York City and you want to meet up Charlie, he'll shake your hand, he'll kiss your baby, he'll go have a fucking slice of New York pizza with you. Go to cultivatecrypto.com, send him an email, and we'll take care of you. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for listening. Whatever, please click. For some reason, we already have 2 dislikes on this, but we have way more likes. And the guys who give likes are the real winners. The guys who give dislikes to go home and they have sex with their sister because they're fucking losers. Fuck those losers.
I actually like dislikes.
The guys who give likes are the super winners of the future who are gonna make so much fucking money that I'm gonna know what to fucking do with themselves. Okay, these fucking losers who give dislikes, they're married to some ham who's got more fucking hair on her upper lip than both of us combined. Fuck those losers. Thank you to all the winners. Thank you, every single one of you. And I will see you tomorrow on my show. Charlie will see you tomorrow on his show, cultivatecrypto.com, modernlifedating.com. Thank you guys so much. Have a great night. We're going to continue being sober and have a great time. I love you. Take care. Bye-bye.